And hey, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. It is so great to see you. William will be running a little bit. Hang on, that's me. William's going to be running a little bit late. So give me a sound check if you don't mind. Be sure that my sound is okay. Just, stuff going on. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. Let me back up in the chat and see. I love it when you guys are already, chatting a lot before we come in. It's great to see everybody. We appreciate you being here. And I am talking a little bit too much over here on my phone. But thank you so much, Stitch Angel. It's good to see you. We appreciate you. Appreciate you being here. BDF, keep that countdown going. We're really excited about you planning your next trip. The best solution for Disney Blues is planning your next trip. So so by all means, I know you're looking forward to that, as we're always looking forward to it. Mandy Adams, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate you. Let's see who else is here. Brian's West Coast Adventures. Brian, it's always good to see you, of course. Let's see who else is here. Michelle, Monarch Moments. Thanks for being here, Michelle. We really appreciate it. I hope y'all are doing well. Let's see. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Tina, hello, my fellow spooks. Thanks so much, Tina. We appreciate it. Yeah, please smash that like button, guys, on your way in. I would certainly appreciate it. Let's see who else is in the chat. Katie, hey, let me highlight some of these comments, guys. Stitch and Angel, again, it's good to see you. I think you are a new subscriber, and we have several new subscribers, guys. So we're going to talk about all that tonight. Let's see. Did I see Dean come in? Raining, windy, dreary, and cold, and the dogs want to go out. Oh my goodness, Tina. It's not, it's Kevin Sparrow. Welcome in. Thanks so much for being here. We've had some pretty good weather here in Texas of late. We're supposed to have, it's supposed to have milder weather going into the week. So we are excited about that. It gets so hot in Texas here, guys. Our weather is actually a good bit like Florida's weather. So it just gets, it's really humid, and especially, down on the coast towards Galveston and even further down. So, but welcome in, Kevin. Good to see you. We had so much great stuff going on, guys. I have just returned from a Disney trip, as y'all know. Very exciting Disney trip. I was there for about 3 weeks. It was kind of an extended trip, to focus on the channel, enjoy the parks, and I was really able to do that. It was the first time I had been able to spend that much time there. Now, we had been for 2 weeks before. We went, I've been several times for like 10 days or so. And then we went for 2 weeks back in, let's see, 2011, 2012, something like that. And did the week before Christmas and then on into New Year's. So that was really a lot of fun. But yeah, so hey, Nick, I am. I'm back in my regular room. It seems kind of strange after being gone for so long, but I am definitely here. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, Kevin Sparrow. I'm gonna highlight some of these comments, guys. William will be in shortly, and we will get started. Just work. I'm just gonna kind of do. I'm not going to spend just, weeks and weeks on this, guys. We have so much to talk about, and I'm just going to kind of cover it comprehensively. Now, I do have a treat for you next week. Tina McNeil, who, of course, is one of our great Ghost Host moderators, went to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party with me. So I'm going to have her on next week, and we will cover that. We'll talk about it. we'll, give you our best tips for that, what we enjoy the most, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm really looking forward to having you on, Tina, next week to talk about that. Let's see who else is in the chat here. Did I miss anybody? Shelby Johnsey, good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Keith. I appreciate that sound check. At any rate, we like to do, guys. We have a lot of new folks in, new subscribers from our trip. We hit 1,000K on our trip, so we are really, really excited about that, and have a lot of new viewers. And so we're gonna, just pushing forward. We're gonna, try to work on the channel and really, listen to you guys about what you want to see, what you'd like for us to do, and hope to make as many trips into the parks as we can. Yes, we're really excited about it, Michelle. But thank you so much to all of our new subscribers. We had a really exciting day on November the 8th. I was live streaming from Magic Kingdom Park, and my numbers just went up and up and up, and it was just amazing. I mean, I thought, okay, we hit 975, and I thought, well, okay, let's just keep going. And so my ghost hosts were telling me, your numbers are still climbing. And so finally I got to I think it was 992, 991 or 992. And Florida Park Explorers, fantastic channel, were signing off from their live stream, and they gave me a shout out and pushed me over. So Florida Park Explorers, guys, we really appreciate you so much for doing that for us. And we love to, to help each other out as much as we can. But we really, really, really appreciate y'all giving us that extra push to get us over the 1,000. And now we are at 1,030 subs, I believe. So that is just, we're just really okay. Stitch and Angel, keep plugging at it. That first 1,000 is tough. It will take years off your life. But keep plugging at it. It's YouTube is just about doing what you want to do, about making your favorite content, yes, listening to the fans too, but putting up content that you enjoy. And if you really enjoy doing it like we do with Disney and travel, of course that, that comes across. And so people will enjoy watching. I do too, Tina. I really love how, how this community, how we help each other out. We pull together. It really is nice. Now, speaking of that, guys, I did want to mention, what has it been? A couple of weeks ago now, Pete McDevitt show had a kind of a tribute show for our James Ryan, pillar of this Disney community. Just such a sweet man, a sweet friend of this channel, and one of our ghost host moderators. James passed away a couple weeks ago, and it was very surprising. It was shocking to all of us. And Pete had if you want to go back and watch that, Pete had a tribute show for James, and I was honored to go on and talk a little bit about our relationship with James and how much we loved him, and how kind he always was to us. James was a friend to everybody. He was very eloquent. He was a poet and a philosopher, and he was a person who just loved to bring people together. He really enjoyed that and getting to know people. He was such a people person, and we will really miss James. So if you guys would like to, go watch that tribute show, it's Pete McDevitt channel, and you can check that out. Pete shared a lot of pictures and what have you, and I think a lot of us in the community have also shared our pictures of James, but we will certainly miss James Ryan for sure. It's just been really, sobering and just tough, realizing that James is gone. So his passing, it will be felt by our entire community. So I did want to say that. And next week, I may share a couple pictures of James and some memories of James with you. But as I said, Tina's going to be here next week to review our Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. It was my first time to be there. It was not Tina's first time, but I was the rookie. So she was very, patient with me to do, whatever I wanted to do. And we have some thoughts on it and some tips and things that we feel like, might help you if you're going to the party. Your time is limited, and so you really want to parse it out and be sure that you spend it wisely. So we'll talk about that next week. We'll have pictures and all that. So looking forward to it. Let's see. Well, thank you, Paige. Thank you, Tina. I really appreciate it. I live streamed, y'all. So we live streamed from the party, and it was a ton of fun. So if you would like to see mine and Tina's live stream from Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, by all means, go take a look at that. And a lot of our, thank you, thanks, Keith. I'll check that message. But yeah, go check that out because it was a ton of fun. Let me, guys, go ahead and do this day in Disney history. And then hopefully by that time, William will be in, and we'll go ahead and get started with some of the trip recap. This day in Disney history in 1943, an ad for war bonds featuring Disney art appears in an NFL program for a game between the Pittsburgh Steagles, I did say Steagles, and the Detroit Lions. Now, this really caught my attention, guys. I have always been a football fan myself. And it says the Pittsburgh Steelers had temporarily merged with the Philadelphia Eagles as team rosters had become depleted by the ongoing World War. I did not know that. I know that it really affected baseball. To the fact that they had the women's baseball league, but didn't think about football. The art is from the Ave Maria sequence of Disney's Fantasia. So that was interesting. 1943. 1945, actress and singer Goldie Hawn is born in Washington, D.C. She made her feature film debut in a bit role as a giggling dancer in Disney's 1968 film, The One and Only Genuine Original Family Band. Hawn met her future husband, Kurt Russell, while filming The One and Only Genuine Original Family Band in 1966. She later provided the voice of Peggy McGee in a 2013 episode of Phineas and Ferb, which I did not know. We absolutely love Phineas and Ferb. I had no idea that Goldie Hawn had provided a voice. First rising to fame on the NBC sketch comedy program Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. Her film credits include such features as Cactus Flower, Butterflies Are Free, The Sugarland Express, Private Benjamin, The First Wives Club, and one that I would add to that list, Bird on a Wire with Mel Gibson, which I have always really enjoyed. Anyway, we love Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. They're just Hollywood's golden couple. Have always loved Kurt Russell, and I really love those two. We're huge fans. You holler, Kurt Russell, and I'm there watching. I think both of them are fantastic actors, and so we've really always enjoyed watching them. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Oh, hey, Dean, there you are. Hey, Dean. Okay, let's see now. Okay, What was the Santa Claus movie called, y'all, called that Kurt Russell plays? It's Netflix. And it really should come to my mind, but it's not immediately. Kurt Russell and the Goldie Hawn plays Mrs. Claus. It's kind of a cameo. And there's a 1 and a 2. What is the name of that? I'm trying to remember, but it's really good, and I totally love it. So somebody can give me Christmas Chronicles. That movie, Manny and Nick were for the win. The Christmas Chronicles. That is such a fun movie, guys. If you have not watched that with Kurt Russell as Santa Claus, it's fantastic. I totally, it's one of my favorites. I love it. I watched Christmas Vacation yesterday, y'all, with Chevy Chase. I absolutely love Christmas Vacation. I just sat down to kind of rest, and after the trip, I've been resting up and what have you. And I thought, I'm gonna watch Christmas Vacation. So I've already watched it once. All righty. Okay, so let me keep going here. Yes, but yeah, I'll absolutely huge Kurt Russell fans and Goldie Hawn. Happy birthday to Goldie Hawn. In 1978, starting on this day in Washington, D.C., the Library of Congress held an exhibition called Building a Better Mouse, which included over 120 Disney items from their collection, and it ran through the end of January. So that's pretty cool. Getting an alert on my phone. Kind of an alert. 1994, the Timekeeper. Okay, now this attraction, guys, we have talked about this before, the Timekeeper. A new attraction featuring a Circle Vision 360 film and audio animatronics and special effects opens in Walt Disney World's Tomorrowland. Replacing America the Beautiful, the show features a levitating android called Nine Eye. The 9 eyes she has represents the cameras used in filming from time to time in the round, thus showing each of her 9 eyes on each one of the 9 movie screens, who travels back in time while under the complete control of the zany timekeeper voiced by Robin Williams. Okay, now I don't think I ever saw this one. I don't know why, but Michelle watched Christmas with the Cranks. I love it. Michelle, have you ever read that book? If you haven't read the book, go back and read it. It's a John Grisham. And oh my goodness, it's a fantastic, it's a fantastic movie. But the Timekeeper okay. Tina, you remember the Timekeeper? So you saw the Timekeeper. You remember? I wish I did. I don't remember it. But I have looked. I need to go back again and look at some of Rob Fuzz's videos. Oh my goodness, sorry for my yawn, y'all. It's been a long 3 weeks. I need to go back and look at some of Rob Fuzz's videos, some of his old, because I know he's got a lot of that stuff. But I don't think I ever saw the Timekeeper. But how could you not love it? Oh, good night, Keith. Thanks for being here. I always appreciate you popping in, Keith. Sleep well. Yes. Rhea Perlman played Nana. Wow. Okay. See, I do not remember this, and I wish I did. And Dean watched a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. I need to watch that one too, Dean. All of the Charlie Brown specials are fantastic. But yeah, I definitely need to do that. 2001, Disney World unveils its holiday lights and decorations with the Osborne Family Spectacle Lights. Wow, in 2001, guys, that premiered at Disney MGM Studios. Arkansas businessman Jennings Osborne received worldwide attention when he first created the luminous light show for his daughter more than a decade ago. The glowing bulbs light Residential Street, Washington Square, and New York Street in merry holiday displays that includes 170 flying angels, two 30-foot tall carousels, illuminated trees, and 50 lighted Mickey Mouse figures. Now, they did add to, if y'all remember the Osborne family spectacle of lights, Jennings Osborne was an Arkansas businessman who created the light display for his daughter. He absolutely loved Christmas lights, and he employed a dear friend of ours from Arkansas to do that. Shout out to Richard McCormick. Richard, what a great job. Good job, buddy. When Jennings first approached Richard about creating the light, the light spectacle, he kind of started small and said, "Well, I'd like this." I think he started out with, with some smaller things. And Richard is just kind of a whiz at this kind of thing, the lights, the displays, and welding the frames and things. He just absolutely loved it. And Mr. Osborne just kept adding and adding and adding and adding. So it was just fantastic. It got so big that the neighbors began to complain, that it was kind of, we had the whole Clark Griswold thing going on, or multiplied by about 10. And so Michael Eisner contacted Mr. Osborne and said, "Hey, we would like to have your Osborne family spectacle of the lights. We'd like to have your light display here at Walt Disney World. We'll take it and display it here." And so that's how the whole thing, got moved. And Richard, has told me about, packing all that stuff up and moving it, and, meeting Michael Eisner and discussing, with the Disney, with all the Disney people, where everything should go, and, pieces that went together. It was just, it was just quite amazing. And if you never saw it, I will have to say you really missed something. The Osborne family spectacle of lights was extremely special. The good news is when Disney moved them out of Walt Disney World, they donated them to Give Kids the World Village. So a lot of them can still be seen there. So I'm really, I really need to go over there at some point to see it. But it was just something for many years that people went to Walt Disney World specifically to see those lights, and to see them in person was something special. So at any rate, we really miss those. And again, tip of the ears to our friend Richard McCormick for designing that entire light display piece by piece. The last one, 2008, Disney's 48th animated feature, Bolt, CGI animated film, was released. The film centered around Bolt, voiced by John Travolta, a white German Shepherd who has lived all his life on the set of a TV show in which he plays a superhero dog. And as a result, he thinks that his superpowers are real. So Bolt was a lot of fun. I thought I think my grandson watched Bolt the other day. Hadn't watched it in a long time, y'all, but yeah, he watched it. We got, guys, some magical mail that I wanted to tell you about. Oh, hey, Dave. Oh, Dave, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. Good to see you, as always. We got some magical mail, guys, from the Disney Nerd Herders. There we go. Yeah. It's a postcard, and it's a happy birthday postcard. So I was really excited about that, from Charlie, Stacy, Sophie, and Avery, the Disney Nerd Herder. So thanks so much for sending that, guys. That's so sweet. Happy birthday card. It's we love to get mail, so we appreciate y'all. Sending that. It was so sweet, very kind. And thanks again, everybody, for all of your birthday wishes. I haven't even, gotten around to thanking everybody for those. I had so many birthday wishes on Facebook and, Twitter and Instagram. So thank you all for those birthday wishes. It was fantastic. I was going to talk a little bit about that. Yes, it was. It was just a great postcard. Okay. Okay, Michelle. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, what did I miss? Space Mountain Dave Cantrell, welcome in. I know I said hello to you a minute ago, but wanted to welcome you in properly. A fellow Tomorrowland enthusiast, always welcome. Okay, all right, guys. I am going, since William is not here, I'm going to go ahead and start the slideshow. I'm going to say I'm still having some internet issues. We thought we got it fixed, but I don't think we did. Just before I left, I thought we got it fixed, but I don't think we did. So I'm going to try this to see if I can do the slideshow, but I won't be able to see the chat. So let me see if I can bring this up and just have a little bit of a slideshow just to highlight some things on our trip and kind of give you an idea. There were some mental notes that I made. We're always, looking at everything so that we can make suggestions to you on, how to plan your trip. So let's see, let me go find that. Okay. And we'll see if I can get that going. All righty. Good night, Michelle. Sleep well. Oh, thanks, Jonathan. Thanks so much for oh, oh, Tina. Oh my goodness, you had a birthday card for me too. Well, thank you. That's so sweet. We had such a good time. We're going to talk all about that next week. Okay, guys, all right, bear with me. Let me see if I can get this going here. I guess it's not going to happen. Okay, well. Sorry, guys. Guys, am I back? Hang on. Let me know if I'm back. Okay. Okay. All right. Am I back, y'all?
Hello.
Okay. Sorry about that. My computer froze up.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, I was trying to share our internet woes are obviously not over with. I was trying to share out the go ahead and start the slideshow, and it just wouldn't do it. So
I got you.
But at any rate,
Bummer. Yeah, I'll try to get it spun up. Mine is also my computer's also being dreadfully slow.
Sorry about it, guys. Sometimes it just sometimes at the best you could do, it just didn't work. So
let's see.
Yeah. So, oh, hey, Flo, welcome in. Welcome in. Nice to see you. But guys, we did have just a fantastic trip. It was a long trip. Again, it was about 3 weeks. I was there. The first week, William and Jillian and their family came out, and we did Universal for 3 days. And so, in a couple of weeks, we'll be covering our trip to Universal with a lot of tips and things that our observations and comparisons, a lot of comparisons, because we love Disney. You guys know how much we love Disney. Oh, thank you, Stitch and Angel. We appreciate you. We appreciate your sub. But again, it's caused all those wide open spaces in Texas. Actually, I think it's just because our internet stinks. Well, it does right now, and I've had the guy come a couple of times, and he thought he got us straightened out last time, and obviously he didn't. So I'm going to have to call back again. But at any rate, we did have such a great time, guys. Let me close out. Let me close some of this out, and. But the first night I was there, guys, it was really fantastic because I got to meet. I spent some time with A Wonderful World of Walter. They are some of our channel mods, and you guys know Mark and Irene and Wally, and it was fantastic to meet them in person. I had never met them in person. Buddy R, nice to meet you, or nice to have you in. Appreciate it. But it was just fantastic to meet them. They were just there for that one night, that first night that I was there. So I ran over right quick to Epcot, and then we went over they were staying at Boardwalk. And so we went over, spent some time by the pool, just, relaxed a little bit and talked. And Wally was just absolutely precious, y'all. He just, he's just the sweetest thing. And he gave me a special pen that I did not put on my desk. I will have to show you that next week. I think I showed it in most of my live streams. Yeah, hey Flo. But he's just just a really special little boy, and we appreciated meeting him and Mark and Irene very much. We actually there was supposed to be a SpaceX launch, and we're huge, fans of the space program, SpaceX. And we thought everything was just, set up just so, because there's a huge slide at the beach club, or not the beach club, at Boardwalk. And we climbed all the way to the top of that slide and should have had a fantastic view of that launch, and they scrubbed it. So
yeah.
It was such a we were really okay. No worries. Thanks, Dean. I appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving. We appreciate you. Let's see. But yeah, it was just a ton of fun. I so wish that we had been able to see that launch, because it would have been really cool. It would have been. amazing. So, but we did get to meet Mark and Irene, and so appreciated, seeing them and getting to know them. Now, the other thing that I did when I first got there, Kelly, Myers and the Mouse, was live streaming, and so I caught up with Kelly. Let's see, I caught up with him at Epcot, and he was hopping over to Hollywood Studios, so I just kind of tagged along with him as he was live streaming, and got to meet Lily from Lily's Life with Kelly. And I have a lot of this on the slideshow, but Lily, if you were watching, it was such a pleasure to meet you. Lily is just amazing. She's such a sweet person and is such an inspiration to all of us. And so, if you have not checked out Lily's Live, be sure to do that. She's a doll. And so I got to meet her first with Kelly, and then a couple of days later, I ran into them again at Hollywood Studios over in Galaxy's Edge, and got to talk to her again. So it was really my pleasure, Lily, to meet you. And I subbed. I thought I had already subbed to Lily. Guys, sometimes you sub to people, and you subbed, and then you go back and look again and you're not subbed. I think YouTube knocks off some of our subs sometimes, so you really have to go back and check to be sure that you are subbed to people. Pardon my yawn.
Brief side note, you put coffee in this, and I guess I forgot when I brought it home that you had done that, so I brought it back home. And so I did what I usually do. I put water in this. And so I got back home, and I just took a drink of this for the first time, and it tastes 100% like coffee. So definitely have to watch this out. I'm not a coffee guy. If anybody, if y'all know me, I don't drink coffee. And so, I just took a sip, and I was like, it's a Yeti. It's cold. It's nice water. I was looking forward to it being refreshing, and then it just boom, coffee taste mixed in with my drink there.
Sorry,
goodness.
that was on me.
Oh, you're good. No, I totally should have washed it out. I guess I just completely forgot. So
yeah, that was on me. And you may have to scrub it out with a little bit of baking soda to get that coffee. But that'll do it to get that coffee taste out of it.
Goodness gracious.
Sorry about that.
You're good.
It'll do that though. I mean, a lot of people, like, I usually don't put water in my coffee, in my coffee mugs for that reason. Because even with stainless, it'll do that.
Let me change cups real quick. I'll be right back.
Sorry about that. Okay. But then, the nice thing about being there, when I got there October the 29th, guys, Magic Kingdom was decorated for Halloween. So I got to be there for the change in the seasons. Their cast member pumpkin decorating contest at the resorts were so cute. At every resort, they had like a table of, pardon my yawn, guys. I'm so sorry. A table with pumpkins on it. The cast members had decorated, and there was like you could log on and cast your vote for your favorite pumpkin. So that was a lot of fun. I think I did a short on the one maybe over at Boardwalk. And then we went trick-or-treating at the Poly, and the Contemporary did a fantastic live stream, guys. While we were trick-or-treating, my grandsons were there, and we went trick-or-treating that night. And it was so much fun. I had never done that before, and we really totally enjoyed it. We started at the Poly. We got on the monorail. We went over to the Contemporary. Did some trick-or-treating over there. And then we went out and watched Mickey's, the fireworks from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, Mickey's Not So Spooky spectacular from the observation deck at the Contemporary. So that was tons of fun. That was a fantastic, just a fantastic live stream if you want to see that, because those fireworks from the Contemporary were really something. So by all means. Hey, hon.
Hey, Dad. Welcome in, Flo. I missed you.
Thanks for popping in.
But happy Thanksgiving to you also, Flo. Appreciate that.
Happy Thanksgiving. So that was just tons of fun. That is on a live stream from Hitchhiker Chat 2 weeks ago. So if y'all want to see Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party fireworks from the Contemporary, that's in there, and it was really good. Yeah. Right, Tina. I run the parks for 3 weeks with Nary yawn, but you're talking about it a few days, so now you're yawning. I am sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. It's catching. See, when you mention it, it starts happening again.
Mm-hmm.
But at any rate, so that was tons of fun. Check out that live stream from Hitchhiker Chat 2 weeks ago, and it is a lot of fun. Okay, so the next, this is not, like a day by day breakdown. I'm just kind of, I'm just going, hitting the high points. But I went ahead and booked Steakhouse 71 for breakfast my first morning into Magic Kingdom, because I wanted to get there kind of early, and I thought, well, I'll park over there and grab some breakfast and then take the monorail right into Magic Kingdom, which is just a very enjoyable thing to do. And I'll just tell you, that was just the greatest day because of that. And I have pictures of all this, guys, coming up. But I had never done. I had done lunch and dinner, but I had never done breakfast at Steakhouse 71. And so I ordered. Now, my sister Susan is not a seafood person, so she's not going to like this idea. But my sister Joy will love it. They had Florida Eggs Benedict with crab cakes.
Oh, my.
On top of the Eggs Benedict.
Oh, my.
It was ridiculously good. It was so good. They had like some, cottage fries with it. And it was just amazing, y'all.
Wow.
It's a bad thing, because Jeff knows how much I love Eggs Benedict with crab cakes. It was really good. So I enjoyed that. Just it's kind of, I had gotten there early. Oh, it was Jonathan. It was fantastic. Just kind of enjoyed the atmosphere. Talking with the server there, and then got up. Got on the monorail, eased over to Magic Kingdom, and started the live stream. So, it was really, it was amazing. It was so good. Let's see. Were you able to get that going, William?
I'm in the process.
Still thinking about it.
Yeah. I had to reboot, okay. And it's doing a little bit of updating. So as soon as it gets wrapped up, I'll be ready to share.
Okay. Okay, so the cool thing about it was that we were there for those last few days of Halloween, with all the Halloween decorations, and then of course on November the 3rd or the 2nd, November the 1st, for some reason, y'all, they had a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party on November the 1st. They've never done that before. They've always had the last party on Halloween, October 31st. So I'm not sure why they did that. But so the Christmas decor did not come up until November the 2nd because of that Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. But it came up, and now they used to do that overnight. Like everything all over Disney, every park, every resort, every inch of Disney property was decorated overnight.
Yeah, they had a special about it and everything.
Yeah, which is now totally outdated, because they don't do that anymore. In fact, They're still putting up Christmas trees.
Mhm.
In fact, when Tina and I had the pleasure of having uh, brunch with Tina and Chuck and their friends at Boma one morning, and guys, I was shocked to actually see a big truck pull up,
Yeah.
and these folks got it, and they were unloading Christmas trees at the front door at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Now, that may not sound unusual to you if you don't know what they
Yeah.
always have done before. That has always been part of the magic. You never saw any of that behind the scenes
Yeah.
stuff. You just went into you went. The sun went down on October 31st, and the morning of November 1st, the sun came back up, and it was Christmas time.
Yeah.
And they did it all overnight. There is a special called Decorating Disney
Yeah.
on Disney Plus that you can watch on that. Unfortunately, that's one of the things that has kind of gone by the wayside, and they don't do that anymore. So I really hate that they don't. But
Mhm.
at any rate, um, so trees are still coming up, guys, at Disney.
Yeah.
The contemporary tree went up, which is one of my favorites. The contemporary tree when I was there. The tree at Hollywood Studios in the middle of Echo Lake. Hey, Miss Najuma, welcome in.
Yeah.
Went up while I was there. So it's sporadic now, which
Yeah.
to me takes away a lot of the Disney magic. But at any rate, that's how they do it. Uh, um, yes, that all the parks used to do it that way, Jillian. It was, and nothing was ever seen,
Yeah.
until it was up. And I'm thinking that, all 8,000 employees were on deck for that night of decorating to get all that done, because we're talking decorations, trees, flower beds, guys. I mean, it was amazing. It really was. Yeah,
Mhm.
it really was. Let's see. You should
Let Pete know.
let Pete know. Yeah, that crab cakes exist at Disney. Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I need to tell him where to go, Jonathan, because that was just so pleasant. To get up, and the contemporary is so neat, and I love Steakhouse 71. I love the atmosphere in there. It was really a wonderful breakfast, and then just get up and hop on the monorail and go straight to Magic Kingdom. It was really a great way to do it. So we got in, and it was Christmas. It it was just amazing. Um, Florida Eggs Benedict is what they called it, guys.
Mhm.
They had Eggs Benedict with crab cake. So Florida Eggs Benedict, Steakhouse 71. Mark it down,
Mhm.
make a note. It's fantastic. So the all the Christmas, Christmas decor, not all of it, but most of it was up, the Christmas tree, and everything. And then I've done several live streams. I live stream almost every day while I was there, so y'all can check that out. The one of the special live streams was on the 8th. Um, it was extremely special because it is Wyatt's, my grandson's birthday,
Mhm.
but y'all, we also reached 1,000 subs
Yeah.
on November the 8th, which was really, really special. We hit 1,000 subs, and which was one of the goals, of my going. And I was just absolutely thrilled. I didn't think I really was surprised to hit it that day
Yeah.
while I was live streaming. You guys kept saying, hey, you're at 950, you're at 960, you're at 975. And so it's like a 5.5 hour
Mhm.
live stream, because I hated to stop. I got really excited. No, thanks so much, Jonathan. Y'all have stuck with me for so long.
Yeah. That's funny. He sounded
Y'all
like a football
been with
announcer
us.
there for a second. With his, he's at the 40, he's at 30, 20, 10, touchdown.
That's pretty much how it went. That's pretty much how it went. And I appreciate you guys so much for hanging in for that live stream, and that I really wanted to shout out Florida Park Explorers, some friends of ours. They were signing off their live stream, and Mike Wheeler, one of our great ghost host moderators, asked if it would be okay if he shouted us out, because we were like 9 away from 1,000. And so when Mikey shouted us out, their sweet subscribers and viewers, came over, subscribed to us, and pushed us over that. Over that 1,000 subs. And then excuse me. I don't know where all this yawning's coming from, guys. It just started.
It's all catching up with you.
It is catching up to me. I've been running on adrenaline for 3 solid weeks. But it was, I just thank you so much, especially if you are one of our new subscribers. Y'all, you just don't know how much we appreciate it. We hope that our content, that you enjoy our content. I've got a ton more to put up, even before Christmas. But we appreciate you so much. You have a lot of viewing options on YouTube. There are, a million videos and live streams and things that you can watch on YouTube. And so we appreciate that you spend some time with us, and that you take the time to comment, and so much. It was very special. William, you were watching on and off. Am I right?
I was. Yeah, I was.
But we have such a fantastic, YouTube community, and we're very blessed to be a part of it. So we're excited to be there and welcome all of our, all of our members, channel members, subscribers. If you watch, we just appreciate it, y'all. We just do. Let's see, what was next on my list. I had to write all this down, y'all, for 3 weeks. There's no way to remember it. We went over. I had the distinct pleasure. Tina and Chuck were there. Tina McNeil and Dean, the turkey legster, who's also one of our great ghost host moderators, were there at Epcot, and so I got to spend some time with them. It was our first time. Excuse me. Y'all, it was our first time to see Moana, Journey of Water, which is the new exhibit there in Epcot. And it was the first time that I had gotten to have a turkey leg with Dean. So now, mind you, Tina and I had to buy our own turkey leg, but we did. We bought our own turkey leg and just sat there in front of the American Experience pavilion, and it was great. There was a concert going on, and we sat and chatted and had our turkey legs, and it was fantastic. So it was so enjoyable. Now, I'm going to talk with Tina a lot about these things next week, but Moana, Journey of Water. I still don't necessarily think that it belongs where it is. I really, but it does.
It does at least capture, the spirit of,
it does.
In that you're, learning something and you're entertained.
The learning piece, and does it belong right there in in the middle of, in the middle of Future World. Oh, well, what used to be Future World behind Spaceship Earth? Probably not. But I thought it was a good attraction. Is it fantastic? No. Is it enjoyable? And
Yeah.
it's a learning experience. Yes, yes. So I did enjoy it, and it is beautiful. It's just a visually beautiful display. Let's see. The gingerbread carousel, guys. One evening after I had been at Hollywood Studios, I decided to hop on the Skyliner and run over to the Beach Club because they have a gingerbread carousel, and you may be familiar with that gingerbread carousel um, that they have every year. This year it is DuckTales themed, which I absolutely love. And so I posted a short. Y'all can check out our channel for some of the for all the live streams and shorts that I posted while I was there. I have some more to post, but that gingerbread carousel is really something. So check out that short, and then I posted also on it about it on our Instagram page. So that was just really amazing what they do. What were you saying, William? Are you on mute? Am I on mute? Or are you on mute?
My bad. I'm on mute. I
Oh,
was
okay,
laughing.
okay.
Jonathan said, "Well, it is what it is. It's not moving again
Yeah.
anytime soon. So Future World, it is."
Yeah.
Mm,
It's true. It's
yeah.
true. Tina said, I've come to accept that Journey of Water is educational,
Hmm.
so it fits in Epcot
Yeah.
rather it was an Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
I honestly do.
Yeah.
I think that it fits better in Animal Kingdom because of the nature of
Yeah.
it, and I agree, Tina. I think it does fit better in Animal Kingdom, but since Jonathan said it's there now. So yes. But at any rate, let's see where else. Okay, Steve, William, did you? I'm just really discombobulated because I don't have my slideshow. Um, did I send that to you correctly? And it's just
You
not
did.
loading.
It's
Okay.
my laptop that's just being
Well,
an
it's
absolute
us.
menace right now.
Well, y'all, we're just gonna have to try to fix some of this. I'm having huge trouble with my internet, have been for a while, and I keep struggling with it with my internet service provider. So apologize for we apologize for the technical difficulties.
No.
At any rate, the next kind of big thing, and I'll just run through some of this, guys, and maybe try to show you a little bit later. I did celebrate my birthday and Life Day. My birthday falls on November 17th, which is Life Day for Star Wars, and that was just a ton of fun. Mikey and our Mike Wheeler and Russ from What in the World with Russ. They're both of our a couple of our channel moderators met me at at Hollywood Studios, and we had just a fantastic day. Russ bought me a Wookiee cookie for my birthday. They were supposed to have, well, I say that, I read ahead of time this piece. I think it was WWNT that was talking about all these cool treats that they were supposed to have at in the parks. They were supposed to have a Kashyyyk cake. Kashyyyk, of course, is the Wookiee planet. Yes, you did, Mike. You heard your name. There and there he is. Oh, happy birthday, Flo!
Yeah. Happy belated birthday.
Happy Flo.
Well,
Good folks born in November.
mhm.
Great people born in November. but so they had, so I was reading, I thought, oh, this is so great that, we're going to get to have some treats and there's going to be
Uh-huh.
merch and blah, blah, blah. And lo and behold, all of it was at Disneyland. So I was like,
Yeah,
really?
figures.
It was very disappointing, I'll have to
Yeah.
say. I am still going to try to order, something. I'm going to go ahead and try to order maybe the pen,
Hmm.
something to commemorate the day. But at any rate, it was still a lot of fun. I did get one magic shot that I need to put up on Instagram
Yeah.
with the orb, the Life Day orb. There, and
Yep.
it looks kind of like a crystal ball, but it's just a symbol of, think of Life Day as Wookiee Christmas,
Yeah.
essentially, or Wookiee Thanksgiving Day, and that's kind of what Life Day is. And it came from the first Star Wars special that they did, that very first Christmas special that they did, and just kind of evolved from there. So, and then the parks have picked it up, which I think is really cool.
Uh-huh.
But it was so much fun though to be there. Jeff and Angela from Desert Dream came over at towards the end of the day. Of course, Russ was there. Mike Wheeler was there. Um, Meredith and Ron, the Duke Philly crew.
Hmm.
Matt, Simba 2, and Arch Odds was there, and we had it. I've got pictures of all that. But at any rate, that's just, I'm going to stop right there, as far as our review, and then we'll continue on next week with Tina, and hopefully be able to straighten out this internet situation of
Yeah.
mine so that I can share some pictures with you. But at any rate, it was just tons. I mean, we just had so many things happen. The channel got to 1,000 something on the channel, and was able to celebrate my life day, my birthday, and life day at Epcot was just such a treat. I had been at Walt Disney World a few years ago. About 3 years ago, for my birthday was the first time I'd celebrated it there, but I wasn't at Epcot. So I was at, I wasn't at Hollywood Studios. I was at a Magic Kingdom
Hmm.
instead. So, but at any rate, also the next day, guys, November the 18th is Mickey and Minnie's birthday. So,
Yeah.
so
Pretty neat.
the 18th is kind of considered to be Mickey and Minnie's birthday. So we got to celebrate their birthday too. Just kind of in the news. Now, William, as a little side, thing here, we do want to go over Universal at some point
Oh yeah,
because
of
we were
course.
there for 3 days,
Yeah.
and so we do want to talk about Universal probably in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I'll have Tina on and talk about the Christmas party, and then we'll do
Yeah.
Universal.
Yeah. Sounds good.
But I know that I know we completely enjoyed Universal,
Yeah, we did.
y'all. What were your thoughts, William, as far as?
Oh yeah. I mean, had a blast. It's been roughly 9 years since we were there last.
Has it really been that long? Oh my
It
goodness!
has.
Let's see. Oh
Because,
wow!
yeah.
I did not realize that. Oh my
Okay.
goodness!
And
Wow.
so, yeah, it's
Okay.
been roughly 9 years since we've been. So that, new
Mm-hmm.
attractions, um, you know, the Minion Cafe and the Villain Con Minion Blast are both fairly new. Hagrid's motorbike.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't make it on the Velocicoaster, but Velocicoaster also, a newer attraction.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah. And
yeah,
I'm not sure how we managed that, but we did.
yeah,
So.
yeah,
Well, you have to, we were trying to rope drop, the rides in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter on both
yeah,
sides, and we just didn't get Velociraptor. There was no way really to ride it because I don't think they have a single rider run rider line for Velocicoaster.
No.
And yeah, so it just didn't work out, and we didn't want to wait for 2 hours.
Yeah.
So at any rate, we'll hit that. We'll hit that at some point for sure. But we will be talking about that probably in a couple of weeks, y'all.
Yeah.
I also saw that just as a little note here, the adorable melted snowman sugar cookie has returned to Pizza Rizzo for the 2003 holiday season. I would like to point out that Walt Disney World is a bit behind the Hitchhiking Bones on this one. I made these on a live stream a few years ago.
Yeah.
In 2020, there is a live stream. I'll try to share the link with you. Christmas cookies and other warm ideas. It is Hitchhiker Chat, and I made several different cookies, including. Let me see if I can share that with you, including the melted snowman cookies. It was Olaf and Winter. So there's the link for that. But yeah, and I think mine were cuter, by the way.
Yeah, that's funny.
I think mine are cuter. The other thing that I did, y'all, was a couple of years ago, Animal Kingdom Lodge made ginger rafts, which I thought were really, really cute. And I made the ginger rafts as well. Let's see, let me share that link with you. I think I've got that one. But yeah, that was fun too. So y'all can check out those two links. But they have the melted snowman sugar cookie as a treat at Pizza Rizzo, which I find interesting.
Yeah.
They really hang on just a second. They really I was there, I think, just before they kicked off all the good treats because while we were there, William, they didn't have any kind of a petite cake at Emirates Patisserie, and now they have this beautiful, decorated, little petite cake at Emirates Patisserie that I would absolutely love to try. But at any rate, that's
It's hard to believe you were even there for that long period of time. And they still managed to sneak some stuff in after we left.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is Stitch and Angel. It is totally a blast. The other thing that I wanted to acknowledge, guys, and we just got a couple more things here, and then we're gonna sign off. Dave Filoni, hallelujah, has been named Chief Creative Officer or CCO of Lucasfilm.
I like that.
This gives him more control of the Star Wars franchise. The director and producer has been heavily involved in Star Wars since directing the animated Star Wars, The Clone Wars in 2008. Y'all know what a huge Dave Filoni fan we are.
Yeah.
And he said, a quote, "Now I'm what's called Chief Creative Officer of Lucasfilm." And this is what he told Vanity Fair in an interview. And he said, in the past, a lot of good projects in the past, in a lot of good projects, I would be brought into it. I would see after it had already developed a good ways. So, he's going to be more involved at the outset.
That's good.
As CCO, Filoni will work directly with Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy and Head of Development Carrie Beck to create the future Star Wars movies and shows. And he said, in this new role, it's opened up to basically everything that's going on. When we're planning the future of what we're doing now, I'm involved at the inception phase. Well, hallelujah.
Yeah.
Not to be tacky here, but I wish they'd have just, shuffled Kathleen Kennedy off to the side.
Yeah.
And put Dave Filoni in her spot because I don't like what she's done with. Oh, hey, Stacy. Welcome
in, Stacy. Oh, hey, Jeanette. Welcome in.
So, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, good to see you, Stacy. Good to see you. Oh, and Sebastian the Crab, Jeanette. Hey. uh, oh, I appreciate it, Jeanette. Thanks so much. I know it's late for for you guys that are for on that West Coast
Yeah.
time, or it's or on East Coast time. It's really it's late. I know. But at any rate, that's some good news,
Yeah.
guys, for Star Wars fans, that Dave
Yeah.
Filoni is being given more of a lead role.
And maybe it's a better role
in-
for him. That way he can be a bit more hands-on,
yes,
with the
yeah.
product that's
Project
actually being put
development.
out versus getting caught up in all the,
Mhm.
business
Mhm.
side of it. So,
Oh yeah,
maybe this is the balance we need, if you will, in the
yeah,
force
yeah,
to
yeah.
to give us
Hopefully,
the best possible
yeah,
product.
yeah. Hopefully. So looking forward to that. I think I'm really excited about that. I think that's a good thing. I feel as though in the short that they did. Um, well, and I can't think of the name of it, but the
Master and
short that
Apprentice.
Master and Apprentice. That's
Yeah.
it. I really feel like George Lucas will pass the mantle to Dave Filoni. I
Yeah.
really, feel like he feels like uh, Dave Filoni is the best person to pass the baton to.
Yeah.
So he's pretty much proven himself.
Yeah.
Just one other thing, guys. The Magical Knot of Hope. I did want to go ahead and give this
Yeah.
give this a plug, because this benefits Give Kids the World. It is it will be a benefit show with some of our great YouTubers in the community. Josh from Resort TV One. You've got Nate. Nate's going to be, you've got
Paging Mr. Morrow.
yeah, Bob. Yeah, Paging
Yeah,
Mr.
Bob.
Morrow. Paging Mr. Morrow. Nate is there. We'll be doing, whatever Nate does. He does some reading and what have you. We all love Nate. And then, but also again this year we've got Yeehaw Bob. So it's going to be really neat. It's on December the 9th, guys. Go to magicalknotofhope.com and get your tickets. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it this year. I would love to. I'm going to have to put it on my list for this year. But this trip that I just got back from is so close. I think I may just have to try it next year. But
Yeah.
it's going to be fantastic. It will be live streamed. You can go online and enjoy it, which I'm going to do if you can't in person. And so just really, check that out. magicalknotofhope.com. It's a fantastic, evening benefiting Give Kids the World Village in Orlando. Couple of things I wanted to share with you guys. Let's see.
Oh, neat, Stacy. That's really cool.
What did I miss?
Oh, nothing. Oh,
okay. Now I'm sorry. It's catching.
Yeah,
It's catching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I talked a little bit. Well, actually, I don't think I've talked about this one. The Grand Floridian, guys, while I was there, I was able to do a live stream from the Grand Floridian on their gingerbread house. They do a gingerbread house every year. This year is December the 9th. It is December the 9th, and it's you could go to, let's see, I think Jonathan dropped a link there. Yeah, one of our mods has dropped a link for magicalknotofhope.com. But this is this is their pin, guys, that I picked up, and this is the first time that I've ever seen the gingerbread house. So there's that. Now, the thing that's cool about this, it is dated and it has Grand Floridian there, but this piece folds down and it makes a little stand.
Oh, cool.
So that would fold all the way down flat so that the pin would stand on top of it. And so it's just, This is really cute, and I'm excited to have this one because it is dated, and this is the first year I've ever seen the gingerbread house in person. Thought it was really
Yeah,
cute.
that's really neat.
So there's that. And I also got, now guys, this is the first time I had ever bought this particular set of Disney pins. But it's a new Haunted Mansion set, and I went ahead and bought a couple of them. This was kind of a celebratory thing that I did after we reached 1,000 subs on YouTube. And I got these two pins, which was really cool. I opened them on the live stream that day, but I wanted to show them to you again. So I think they're pretty cool. I wish I had gotten another box. I actually forgot to get another box. But the first one that I got was one of the Phantom 5. I think that's Thurl Ravenscroft. He's the one that's fallen off the. Am I right? He's the one that's fallen off the.
I can't
stand.
remember.
Yeah, that's one of the Phantom 5. I think that's Thurl Ravenscroft.
Yeah, I know it's a member of the Phantom 5. I just couldn't.
Has fallen off. Now the other one, coincidence? I think not. The other pin that I got was.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, how perfect is that?
Hitchhiking
The
Ghost.
Hitchhiking Ghost. Yeah, so cool, and it's in kind of that new style that they did this year, and the colors that they did this year. So that was fun. I opened those again. I bought them at Memento Mori, and opened them as sort of a celebratory thing after we reached 1,000 subs that day. So y'all could check out that live stream.
Yeah.
On our channel. Let's see. I went ahead, guys, and I'm not wearing it because I wanted to show it to you. But I went ahead and got, these are the new ears for this year. I think y'all can probably see those. I love Minnie's little peppermint dress.
Yeah, that's cute.
I love her little peppermint skirt. And then they did the matching. The thing that they did this year with that I love so much is, in a kind of a nod to the 100, they used a lot of characters. And it was just, I can't even see this, y'all. Hope y'all can see that.
They got Peter Pan, Fisher Cat, Alice.
On this Spirit jersey is really, really cool.
Yeah.
I got the Disneyland version of this.
Yeah.
But then it also has
that's fun.
But I absolutely love the characters, that it has so many characters. These are available on Shop Disney, guys, if you wanna order that. They have a couple of different ones this year. And we were also able, guys, to snag some Lorcana. We were able to snag, some packs of Lorcana if you Rise of the Floodboard.
Second set.
Yes, this is chapter 2, and William, I'll let you address that because.
Yeah, you've got they're on the front of this particular. They're on the front of this particular starter deck. It's amethyst, which is the purple color, and these are inks, is what they refer to the different colors on the side there. You have amethyst, which is purple, and then steel, which is silver. But you have Merlin on the top, and then you have Tiana on the bottom.
Very, very pretty. Mm-hmm. And then this pack, I was going to go ahead and show you this pack, is the other one.
On the top there, you have the Queen, from Snow White, and then on the bottom you have Gaston. And so this is the amber, which is yellow color ink, and then sapphire. And so every deck can have 2 different ink colors in it, and so each of the starter decks has cool. 2 different inks represented.
Pretty cool. Anyway, we were able, if you haven't found any, guys, your local card shops are still going to be your best option for getting those. So we're looking forward. Hopefully, we will be able to do some unboxings on some of it. And
Yeah.
here I go again, y'all.
Jonathan
Sorry.
sold out in Toronto in second set and reprint of the first supposedly come in January for us. I haven't been able to get any anywhere. So for a while today, Amazon had each of the starter decks from the first chapter in stock today, actually.
Oh, wow. Okay.
For a decent period of time. I was really shocked. You pre-order them, so they're not going to be here for another couple weeks. But yeah, I was shocked to see that today.
I would be too. Yeah. So yeah, but your local card shops again are still going to be your best bet for the second chapter because they haven't released it to. These were released, guys. The first chapter was released on November 17th to local card shops.
The second, the Rise of the Floodborn was the 17th. So at the big box stores like Walmart, GameStop, Target, so on and so forth, those stores like Hot Topic, that they will start selling Rise of the Floodborn on December 1st.
Oh, hey, Richard. Welcome in, Blue
Cheesa.
Welcome in. Yeah. So let's see. Channel announcements.
Thank you, Mikey.
Yes, thank you. And also the larger retailers will also get them. On December 1st. I love that they are releasing these cards to the small card shops first, and then a couple of weeks later they release them, to the larger, your larger retailers, Walmart, Target, etc. I absolutely love that they do that. Yeah. So Chris said he found his at Barnes and Noble. Just stay on the lookout, guys.
Yeah, it's still pretty challenging to actually find some of it. For the first, I can look over here because I've got it on my desk. But for the first set, I think I got one starter deck from Amazon. I think I got a starter deck from Shop Disney online.
I'm surprised you were able to get one there.
Yeah, I got
that was camping out.
Maui playmat from Best Buy online. I think I also got the gift set from Shop Disney as well. So the gift set and starter deck. And so, that's online has been the let's see. Oh, Stacy found Chris his Lorcana at Barnes & Noble. Okay. Well, that's good. Some places have it marked up. Hot Topic, it's marked up a little bit higher than retail. If you look on their website, it tells you, all the different places they sell at. But let me take a look. Let me take a quick peek at Amazon just to see if they're in stock still, because a good portion of the afternoon they were actually on sale, which I was, again, pretty shocked by.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, there's one person in particular that I'm still kind of looking for.
But yeah,
it's.
Let's see, at a local card shop, I got the same starter decks that Mom showed for the Rise of the Floodborn, and this Illuminator Flame also. Pretty cool. It's got Raya in the front there, Queen of Hearts, the Beast. On the side, you got Shere Khan, and then Merlin.
Oh, cool! Yeah.
And then you have got a Cinderella, Gaston, and the Queen there. But
I doubt it, Tina. Tina said maybe people are so frustrated they aren't buying them as fast. I sincerely doubt that.
Yeah, I mean they've been saying for a while now they're going to be ramping up production. So let me take a look here.
Yeah.
Real quick.
So, and I hope they do. I mean, they're trying to get this product out to people who actually want to play the game, as opposed to just
people are flipping it to make a profit.
Yeah. So,
So no, it
Yeah.
looks like finally over the course of the afternoon, it looks like it finally
Mhm.
has finally gotten to the point where it's no longer for sale on Amazon, or at least not
Mhm.
for retail price. So that's a bummer. And
Right.
it's a pretty decent part of the afternoon. So I was hoping it would last, into later in the day. That way I could tell y'all and be like, oh, go check it out. Drop a link for you. But anyway,
Yeah.
oh, and then I got this deck box at Mom's local card shop. It's
Mhm.
features Sisu
It's
from
beautiful. Yeah.
Ride and the Last Dragon. Really neat artwork there. And then you can see on the
Mhm.
side of the box here, you can see some of the other different. So 2 play mats at the top. You've got the Beast there. He looks like a gargoyle with the storm going on in the background.
Yeah.
And then you have
Yeah.
a wizard, wizard version of Winnie the Pooh there, with a bunch of honey floating behind him. Pretty neat.
Absolutely love that.
And then you have the Sisu deck box and card sleeves, and same thing with Mulan deck box and card sleeve. So
Mhm.
pretty neat. Yeah.
Well,
I was
they
very good
are
with this.
now. Our local card shop got in some more of Chapter One,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
apparently Ravensburger is being good to their word, and trying to get out,
Finally.
trying to get out some more product.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good. You just have to, watch for it and grab it when you can find it, and uh, you know. William, didn't you also get a couple of things on their actual website?
Yes. So the trove, the Illuminator's trove, I actually got from Chapter One. I got on the Ravensburg
Hmm.
website.
Hmm. Well, now, of course, I was at Disney on November 17th,
Yeah.
and Mike and I were already at Hollywood Studios, but they had some product at World of
About Disney.
Disney
Yep. Yeah.
in
World of Disney.
Disney Springs. They did. They had some for a while,
Yeah.
apparently, but I would
Mhm.
think that they probably got a good bit of product. Just a guess on my part.
Yeah.
But they did have product. I mean, the shelves weren't just completely empty. Within the first 5 minutes they put them out. They had
Hmm.
some product throughout the day. So, um, but at any rate, wanted to mention that looking forward to learning to play that and
Yeah.
and seeing, what we can pull. Uh, those are going to be a lot of fun, I think. I have just channel news, guys. I have several vlogs that will post in the next few weeks. The gingerbread carousel at the Beach Club Resort. ABC's filming of Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade. I was there
Better
that
late than
day.
never. Hear your here are the slides. So here's the
Oh, okay.
thumbnail.
We don't. Yeah, I don't even want to.
The thumbnail.
Yeah, I don't even really want to get into it.
Yeah, I guess
We've
let's
already.
show them
We've
next week.
And wow. We'll have to start loading them up like an hour before we start.
Yeah,
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 we're just yeah, I have got to this guy is trying to help me.
yeah.
And there's nothing I can do about it because it is the phone company. And thought he had me fixed up, but he came just before I went to
Yeah.
Orlando. And so I didn't really have time to get back with him and say, hey, it's not quite working. So I've got to call him back. Anyway,
Yeah.
enough of that. I do have several blogs that will post in the next few weeks. As I said, ABC filmed Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time parade in its entirety while I was there for the special to be aired on Christmas
Mm,
morning. So, was really excited to be there for that. I did live stream I live streamed the 2 o'clock parade, and I videoed the 11 o'clock parade. So I've got a video of that to put up from two different vantage points. Also did a ride through of the Jingle Cruise, which is always fun. Plus, tons more shorts. William and I will do a complete review with our tips on Universal Studios. That'll be in a couple of weeks. And then Tina McNeil, of course, will join us next week for a recap of Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. So we've got some good stuff coming up. Jillian will do an episode of What's Bring with the Bones on Saturday, December 2nd at 9:30 a.m. So y'all can, that thumbnail is already up, so y'all can, set a reminder for that. Also, guys, we have booked tickets to a Harry Potter thing. And I'm so looking forward to it.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas
Forbidden Forest
thing.
experience in Plano, Texas.
Yes, it is on December
Actually,
the 3rd.
I think Little Elm, technically, but yeah.
And we're just looking forward to it. It should be just a ton of fun.
Yeah.
It is a Christmas thing, and so we dug out our wands from Universal, that we bought several years ago, and we're gonna dress and do the whole bit. So I guess it's called Harry Potter: A Forbidden Forest Experience, and we are so looking forward to it. That's gonna be just a ton of fun. So
yeah.
I guess that's it. Was there anything else that you wanted to go over?
Nothing I can necessarily think of. I was just cycling through some of your pictures in the background where you're talking.
Yeah.
Because I finally got to restart my computer twice, and you can time this thing with a sundial.
Yeah. Well, it's your laptop is old, and my internet is not working. So it's together. It just kind of makes for a mess. But
yeah, your cookie's definitely cuter than
it is
than Disney.
Right?
You weren't just a woofing. I remembered it, but I hadn't seen Disney's melted snowman cookie yet.
Okay, well,
and so,
my cookies are on the left.
Yeah,
those
I know.
are actually my cookies. And their cookies on the right, and my cookie is cuter.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. Those look good. You're gonna have to make those for me.
I do need to make those. Yeah, I do need to. I really do need to make those. That's, yeah, they are tasty. So, but yeah, mine are cuter. And then here are those are the ginger wraps that I made that were similar to the ones that the Animal Kingdom Lodge did a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Gingerbread cookies, of course. And there's just the Dave Filoni, and then Dave Filoni piece, and then our promo for Magical Night of Hope.
Yeah.
So yeah. Thanks so much to our channel members, guys. Mike Whaler, Tina McNeil, Ryan's West Coast Disney Adventure, Micah 88, NYC, and Texas Takes. We so appreciate you guys, very much every week for blessing us, and it's just means a lot to us. Thanks to everybody in the chat. If you're ghost watching, watch
real
on
quick.
the
Yeah. So real quick.
Okay.
Just all right. So I've got these right here that are just loose packs. Let's chat. Let's pick one of the artworks, and I will open said pack live right now.
Oh.
So we have. Vote in the chat real quick. We've got the Queen of Hearts here.
Oh my.
There are 2 Beast pack artworks, and then Raya. So pick one. All right. Stacy says Raya. She beat me to the punch there. Raya. So we have Raya, Beast, and the Queen of Hearts. So we have 1 vote for Raya. For, I guess, first character to get to 3. We got 14 people in here. So first character Raya, to get to 3. All right, Beast. Oh man. Oh, you got outvoted, Stacy. Beast. All right. Pick the beast here.
Okay.
Now,
Oh my
now I got to
goodness.
pick between them. I got to see.
Wow.
Here we
Okay.
go. All right, I have one of the beast packs here. Go ahead and open it up here. Take a look. This is the first ever pack of Lorcana I've ever opened ever. So, let's see. Maybe we'll get something good here. Alrighty. Here's a little card for the. Let's see. I'm trying to think it. It says check out the Disney Lorcana trading card game companion app. You learn the game, where you can learn the game and more, and then DisneyLorcana.com. Robinsburger. All right, here we go. First card in my pack here is Jasmine, the heir of Agrabah,
Very first card to open.
which is appropriate since Aladdin was one of my, was my favorite Disney movie growing up. Next, we have Happy, one of the seven dwarfs. It says good-natured. He's the yellow ink or amber ink. We have Jiminy Cricket, Pinocchio's conscience. Wait for there we go. Next we have, I need to read the little quotes at the bottom. So at the bottom of the quote set for on Jasmine's card said, she may be young, but she's got the spirit of a true leader. Happy says, you couldn't pick a better friend. Jiminy Cricket says, say, that's pretty swell. We have Mulan, soldier in training. Dressed as a Ping in the with the war outfit on, holding the sword, the flaming village in the background. Says, have to do something, Mulan says. We have Donald Duck, sleepwalker. There we go. Oh, get it to focus there. Donald Duck sleepwalking, holding a pillow. Pretty funny. Says, heading toward a rude awakening. Next we have and this is our my first action card. It says charge.
Oh.
And then has Raya rolling on Tuk Tuk.
Cool.
Pretty neat. Sometimes subtlety is required. This is not one of those times.
Cool.
Next, appropriately enough, we have Raya, warrior of Kumandra. The same
cool.
pose from the front there. Next, I love this one. Next, we have Eli LaBeouf, or Big Daddy, from Princess and the Frog.
Oh, how fun! His. You know,
those,
I don't know that I ever knew
man catching
his
beignets.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Fun.
The quote from Raya's card says, my Ba dreams of a united Kumandra. I fought to honor that dream. And Big Daddy's card says, I don't suppose y'all could whip up some more magical beignets with the meat casters. Next, we have Donald Duck again, perfect gentleman. Here we go. He looks like he's ready to go on a date with Daisy there.
Oh, I love that.
Box of chocolates behind him, holding out some flowers.
How sweet.
It's cute.
Oh, how sweet.
All right, I think we're getting closer to the rare cards. So, all right, first rare card is Dinner Bell, the delicate sound of impending doom. There you go.
Oh. Now, what is that?
Next we have, hold on a second. Next we have Chief Bogo. I'll come back to that one in just a second. Next we have Chief Bogo, respected officer, says, we can confirm the ink flood was caused by an explosion. We have it under control. Now clear the area. The Chief Bogo there from Zootopia. Idris Elba's voices Chief Bogo.
Cool.
And then finally, which the holographic card in this pack, I believe every pack has at least one holographic card in it. is Robin Hood, capable fighter. Capable, you don't know the half of it. That's what the quote says on the bottom there. So they call it a cold foil. You can see the little bit of light up there, holographic background. There we go. Pretty neat. Robin Hood there with the big bow, in his hand, ready to
That's neat.
pull and fire an arrow. So the other thing is you get this little card here, but it's neat because there are 4 of you can put together 4 of these, and it'll make a little picture of Minnie. There's a scuba diver Minnie card in this set, and so each, as you open packs, you'll get a different. This is the bottom left card. So yeah, as you keep opening packs, probably eventually you'll be able to make the full picture. Yep. So
that is cool.
Pretty neat. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Thanks for hanging around, y'all. I haven't opened any packs yet, and so very excited to have finally opened a pack of Lorcana. So yeah, keep an eye out on the channel for more unboxings because I've got a lot to open. It's all you can't see, but it's all over here. And so anyway, and actually I've got this lore book just the other day. And so it's called a lore book. It's a card, trading card portfolio. It's got Surfer Stitch on the front. So I think Stitch and Angel's in the chat, but yeah, I've got this little card portfolio to put some of my cards in. So anyway,
yeah, you could see her. Mike said release number 2 puzzle is Minnie Mouse scuba diving.
Mm-hmm.
You could actually see on the card that William held up. You could see her flipper.
Yeah.
Jeff's gonna love that. He's a scuba diver.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
cool.
It's pretty neat. So the first set, this version, the little puzzle card in the first set is Brave Little Tailor Mickey. So yeah, Stacy says, "Will, that's not surprise any of us. You haven't opened any of the cards yet." But yeah, and so planning to do that, and then learn how to play a little bit, and hopefully me and Mom will be able to play it. And also, I think wonderful Walter, Mark wanted to stream us playing Lorcana together, so probably do that at some point.
Yeah, that'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, yeah. I don't know anything else that I had. Sorry about the slideshow tonight, guys. We're trying to do better next week.
Yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties. It's I was just running late tonight. Then yeah, of course the computer wasn't doing me any favors. So yeah, but appreciate y'all hanging up in there.
Oh my goodness. Well, we look forward to it. Just a lot of good stuff coming up, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. We hope all of you have
happy Thanksgiving.
A very blessed Thanksgiving. All the kids are going to be home and grandkids are going to be here. So we're really looking forward to seeing all of y'all. And it's just going to be really good. We're gonna do it this weekend instead of Thursday, so that all the kids can spend time with their in-laws. And so we're gonna get all of ours together this weekend. But it's gonna be a lot of fun, and we're really looking forward to it. So everybody have indeed a blessed Thanksgiving. We appreciate you guys so much, and just hope that we all have a good Thanksgiving, because it's a good holiday. It's uniquely American, and to be thankful, for all the blessings that we have in this country is something that we need to do. We need to learn to be thankful for our blessings. So thank you, Tina. We appreciate that. But yeah, you guys take care. We will
thanks
see
everybody
you.
for being here. A big shout out to I didn't get all the names written down. I missed the beginning of the stream, but I tried to write them down as I saw them. So if I missed you, I apologize. Let me know, and I thank you properly for being here. So, big shout out to
we were Stacy. We were totally waiting on you.
Yeah, we were waiting. But shout out to Angela and Aunt Susan, Jillian, Kylie, and other family members. Michelle of Monarch Moments. T. McNeil, Move Mania Nick, Stitch and Angel, newer name in the chat. Thank you for being here. Newer sub as well. Thank you for being here. BDF, Dean the Turkey Lexter, Jonathan Chung, Brian's West Coast Disney Adventure, Kevin Sparrow, Space Mountain Dave Cantrell, Don the Hitchhiking Bones, also on screen. Back, Buddy R, another newer name to the chat. Thank you, Buddy, for being here. Jeffrey Bone, Najuma Brown, Stacy Rogers, Sebastian the Crab, Lumen Cheesa. So I missed you. I apologize. I do the best I can to get everybody written down. I think I missed Mike Wheeler. I'm going to have to write Mike down. But Mike Wheeler, thank you for being here as well. Yeah, thanks. So everybody that I missed, I apologize. But
thanks for dropping those emojis, Mike. Love those. Yeah. We need to. We do need to I need to swap out a couple and put in some Christmas emojis.
Yeah, that would be fun. Let's see here. But yeah, big shout out to everybody for being here. Those that watching Ghost Mode, those watching on the replay, shout out to Lisa, Keith, and Joey of It's Joey's World. Thank you for being the captains of our team replay. Anything else you want to mention, Mom, before we hop off?
I can't think of a thing. Y'all, appreciate you bearing with us tonight. It's kind of been a little rocky, but
yeah, thanks for being here.
Hopefully we'll kind of be back on our game next week.
Yeah.
But we appreciate it. Enjoy Thanksgiving. Have a very blessed Thanksgiving, and we will see you real soon.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great Thanksgiving. Remember, at the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel, there's always room for one more. So please
hurry back.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks for being here.
Appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving.